Hel- Hello, trainers, and welcome back to the King's Courts. Now, this is going to be our first, I guess you could call it, doing like card review. Here's the thing: if you're familiar with the channel, like if you're subscribed already, which for the record, thank you so much. We usually do like card reviews or slash discussions, reactions, whatever you want to call them, on cards that we don't do like every single card. There's tons of channels that go over every new card in a new set. But we usually like to do them for cards we are either excited for or affect the decks we play. Now, this is going to be our first one for Pokemon, and if this video does well, we definitely got more we want to talk about. Channel member Michael, if you're familiar here on the channel for Pokemon, right now for this format he main decks the Miraidon deck. So if you want to see him discuss the cards that are going to be coming out in the upcoming 151 set that he's going to be playing in the deck, that should if you're interested in that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. That way we know there's interest. And might as well get this out of the way. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Follow our social media in the description. Overall, just if you want to see more Pokemon TCG content, here's the channel. So, I play the Giratina Lost Box deck. Giratina is my favorite Pokemon of all time. I've mentioned that many times here on the channel. And I play the Lost Box deck. Now, pretty much anyone who plays the Pokemon TCG probably cringes hearing that, and I understand. I'm not gonna lie. The Lost Box deck is just going crazy right now. It's everywhere. If I remember right, it's still like the most highly percentage played deck on PTCG Live. So, hey, yeah, what can you do, right? So, the reason I'm bringing this up is because it looks like in the new set, I think it's called Phase or Dimension Rift. Man, I'm so sorry. I swear I'll get better at memorizing set names. But the one that's going to be coming out, I think in late November, something like that. Before the Christmas season, because we always got to get a new set that comes out around the Christmas season. There's going to be a new Jirachi card, and this Jirachi looks like it's going to be the answer slash middle finger to Lost Box decks. Now, alright, really quickly, let me know in the comments, what do you think about this card? I think it's good, and just like the Manaphy that's used is the ability called Water Veil? I know it's a move in the game. Dang, I always get those mixed up. But prevents damage done to your benched Pokemon. We'll look over this card. This one I feel like is going to be a mainstay for the bench to protect your cards as long as Lost Box is in the meta. So right now we'll go over the card really quick. Sorry if the quality is not very good. I tried looking all over for a better quality image. This is the best I can find. All right, so it's a basic metal Pokemon. Obviously, it's Jirachi. Although Jirachi has been psychic before. Ability: Stellar Star. Attacks from your opponent's basic Pokemon can't put damage counters on your benched Pokemon. Attack: Charge Energy. Search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards and add them to your hand. Then shuffle your deck. Weakness ×2 against fire. Resistance, grass, -30. Retreat cost 1. So, the attack isn't too bad. It's kind of basic, what do you expect? But it's that ability. Stellar Star is what makes this card very interesting. Attacks from your opponent's basic Pokemon can't put damage counters on your benched Pokemon. Now, this means one of the most important cards in the Lost Box strategy is completely minused. Sableye is now completely null and void now. Now, if case anyone watching this is like not familiar with obviously everyone should. Well, if you're watching this, you most likely are. I just go over it just in case. But one of the most important cards in the Lost Box deck is Sableye with his. I'll put a picture right here of him, just to I'll put it right here. With his ability, his attack, Lost Mine. For 1 psychic energy, it puts 12 damage counters in any order you want on your opponent's Pokemon. Now, the reason this is so dangerous is because, one, it easily snipes like basic Pokemon that people are trying to like climb into, like stage 1 or 2, like you're playing against Gardevoir, take care of the Raltses. If you're playing against Charizard, take care of the Charmanders, etc. It's also a very good way to set up like. Usually, what you do would you would have Sableye, like if he's not doing like clean, you would have him spread a bunch of the counters on your opponent's Pokemon, and then you just have Giratina do the dirty work and go for the knockouts for the constant 280 attacks. But with this thing, Sableye is pretty much dead. Oh man. I wouldn't be surprised if they made this card legitimately because they've been seeing just how much of an issue the Lost Box deck has been, especially since I've heard a lot of people mention this, and I'm not gonna lie, I play the deck, and even I agree. Lost Mine, Sableye is too easy. It's too free. Literally, first off, Sableye is a basic Pokemon. You can't really do anything about that. But the fact that Lost Mine just needs 1 psychic energy, and you need at least 10 in the Lost Zone to use it. That is not an issue whatsoever. Sableye, you can easily get. Shoot, by turn 2, you should definitely have at least 4 or 5 cards in your Lost Zone. If that, you could easily push for harder. So, that's usually what you do. You have like your Cramorant for early game, your Sableye for and you have then usually you can go with your Sableyes, because by then you'll have 10 easy. And by then you should easily have your Giratinas all juiced up. If you're playing the Giratina build. Obviously there's other builds like the Kyogre build, the Dragonite, and obviously the Goodra one, but I haven't been seeing that one as much lately. But basically, though, this build legitimately, that's usually what people do with Sableye. There's a reason a lot of people hate Sableye, and I'm not going to lie, I play the deck, and even I feel dirty when I do that, so I feel like they legit made this card as a way to counter that. So, that just leaves the question: will this card be used? I think 100%. There in the Lost, not just the Lost Box deck, but like almost all decks right now. Not just like water-based decks like the Chimpao deck with Baxcalibur. Tons of decks main deck the Manaphy card. Hold on, I have my. I know I'm doing a voiceover. Sorry, I got my deck right next to me. Hold on, it's on my desk. I was looking over it. I should have. Sorry about that. Let's see. Let's see. Tina. I'm so sorry about this. I'll definitely put like a picture of the Manaphy as well, just to clarify which one. Just because I like to make sure that way I don't confuse anybody. Let's see. Nope. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Wave Veil. No wonder I kept thinking it was Water Veil. Like the move. Oh man. But anyways, tons of decks already main deck this card. Like not just water-based decks like the Chimpao or the Urshifu Rapid Strike deck. Tons of decks like Gardevoir main deck this card. Well, then again, usually uses because of that. Well, no, not the set. I don't know if Lugia. I don't think Lugia decks play like usually main deck it. I don't think so. Not from the ones I've seen at least. But like tons of decks already play that card. So and there's also there's a good amount of decks that like not just Lost Box, but I know the Lugia deck has been known to main deck the Snorlax with that like is immune to damage. Again, I'll put a picture here. But so I feel like this card could definitely find its place in the meta, especially since it's. I don't think Lost Box until the next rotation is gonna really be going anywhere anytime soon because the deck is just too strong and too consistent. So we're definitely gonna be seeing this Jirachi in play. At least I think so, personally. So that's pretty much all I have to say. This is a very interesting card, and I think it's cool too. So, this is like I said, I guess off topic. This is like I said, our first discussion for a Pokemon card here in the channel. If you want to see more, channel member Michael has, like I said, the Zapdos and the Mew EX. They're going to be coming out in the 151. We can easily have a video on that. And if you're interested, like I said, don't forget to like the video, and so we don't forget. And the question for this video: let me know in the 151 what cards are you looking forward to. I'm looking forward to the new Ditto card. I feel like that card could find some play. I could maybe like do something with that. I feel like that card could be really fun to use. And again, if you want to see Channel Member Michael do discussion, like a review / discussion video on the Zapdos and Mew card, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. That's pretty much everything. And honestly, just thanks for stopping by. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.